story is my story, and the events that took place that week were chilling and oddly disturbing. My name is Tyler Desmond, and I didn't realize what was happening until it was too late. My sister was being bullied at school, and her parents were going to invite a hypnotist over so he could try to convince her to ignore all of the people bothering her. I heard a knock at the door around 6 p.m., and I walked over to answer it. When I opened the door, I was greeted with a chilling smile that would send shivers down anyone's spine. He was a long and thin man with black hair, dressed in all black with a pasty white face and a horrible grin like the ones in horror films. He greeted me and asked where my sister was. He talked to my parents for a moment and then made his way upstairs before he went into my sister's room. He asked everyone to stay out of it, and he said it with a chilling tone. After an hour, I was at my computer, and all of a sudden I was horrified to find him staring at me with a grin wider than the door frame. I turned around to find him still staring at me with a wide grin. I finished the process, is all he said before he turned and walked away. I was still trying to process how long he had been standing there before I turned around, when suddenly my sister walked in, and like a zombie, acted dazed and confused. I asked her what happened. All she did was say, "I'm not threatened," and she walked away. Days later, the man came back to our house, and once again I was familiar with his creeping smile, but I could never get used to it. The way he was smiling, it was so unnatural, and I don't know how my parents didn't see it. Or maybe they were just not trying to rude. But I tried to push those thoughts out of my mind once again. Before he entered my sister's room, he asked to not be bothered with his soft but yet disturbing voice. After he was done, my sister acted dazed and confused more than before. At the dinner table, she acted strange, whispering things to herself. When my father had asked what was wrong, she yelled something inaudible, and it sent shivers down my spine. Even though I had know what she was saying, we just thought it was just a phase and went to bed. After a couple weeks, yet again the hypnotist came, and yet again he said, "Do not enter this room." I was getting more curious as I saw the way my sister was acting. I was starting to wonder if I should go in and check on her. I decided I would just take a small peek and see what was going on. I opened the door and was instantly mortified by what I saw. The hypnotist had long arms and long legs. They were distorted and grasping onto my sister. As the hypnotist saw me, he screamed, "Get out, you bastard!" I tried to grab my sister, but she was not moving. When I tried to drag her arm, "Stay with me, Tyler," is what she said before I felt someone grab me and pin me down. My name is Tyler Desmond, and I am a slave to the doctor, and we will kill anyone who tries to stop him.